So I ran outside of the gate and I saw the guy on the bike because the guy was his cousin. And he said, see, car lick off Micah up the road there so. And nobody not decide to move with him and like them and left him for dead. So I ran back inside because the dress I had on was asleep there. So I put a top over it and just ran up the road. My husband wasn't here. And I go up there. When I go up there, he was on his back. I always remember Micah as loving, jovial. Yeah, you know, as teenager coming up at times in the house, you know, you talk to them, then try to back chat and be a certain way. Well, that those are teenager, but in spite of all of that, yeah, he's very loving and kind out there. You people talk about him and all of that, you know. But in spite of that, he was using the bike to do delivery. But when he got the bike, I said to him, and his father said to him, Micah, give back the bike. His brother tell him, everybody, a lot of people see him on the street and say, Micah, you need to come off that bike.
How was he delivering?
You know, you buy things for people and you take it to them.
How long now was he using the bike?
He was doing it about a month, right? Yeah, about a month. I got up Sunday morning. So I was praying. He got up to leave the house because, you know, he played football on a Sunday morning in Lights. So I said to him, Micah, the Lord said to tell you that if you take time out for him, he will take time out for you. He didn't answer. His father said to him, Micah, why don't you go to church with your mother? So I said to him, Micah, you need to come in at the house on time. His father said to him, say, well, if you come off of the road, you know, but you go play pool. And I said, Daddy, you don't know about pool, man. And his father said, yeah, man, I know about pool because I used to play pool when me go farm work. And they were talking and they left. So when they left, I don't know nothing else. More than I'm here and the Spirit was saying to me, just worship. So I started worshiping and me and wash and I meditate and all the stuff that happened at church during the day. So while they're doing that, I was there still meditating. I don't hear nothing. But all of us is like, my mind just shift. And then I heard a bike coming up the road. I know the bike wasn't the bike that he was riding. With the speed, and then I heard a truck like coming up on the pan. Poop, poop, poop. So I say, no man, something wrong out there. So I ran outside of the gate and I saw the guy on the bike because the guy was his cousin. And he said, see, car lick off Micah up the road there so. And nobody not decide to move with him and like them and left him for dead. So I ran back inside because the dress I had on was asleep there. So I put a top over it and just ran up the road. My husband wasn't here. And I go up there. When I go up there, he was on his back. I go over him and I said to him, Micah, mommy. I said, I talked to you, but you didn't listen to me. But I said, God, you didn't promise me.
Did you get a response?
He was on his back. His eye was closed at a chap here. And he was like, ooh. But I realized the level of pain that he was in. His eye didn't open. So he wasn't speaking, he was just making the sound because of the pain. There's another car from out of the same yard, drive out. There was two ladies went in the car. So I said, I can't come in the car because what? Nobody was here. So I couldn't just leave the house open like this. So I said to him, go. And he go with him. And when he go with him, I was calling out to my church virgin and telling them what is happening and all that because I didn't hear the accident, and I telling them what is happening and all of this. And I was saying to some of the people, well, I'm not feeling any pain because the Lord prepared me for this. And I mean, I'm not feeling any pain. He didn't listen. But in spite of him didn't listen, you know, it's heart-rending to know that you have a child and he didn't listen. But what I'm so grateful for, God gave me the strength to stand. And I understand that when you disobey, you have to pay the price, right? You got an untimely death. But in spite of that, I am grateful. On his way to the hospital, I was calling and I still hearing the noise. But my husband said, he said to him in the taxi that, Daddy, I'm going to die. But you know what I am so glad for? When I went there and I asked the doctor to let me see the body and all of this, he said, you're sure? I said, yes. You're that strong? I said, yes. And when I go there, I rest my head up on him, and the father did the same, the son did the same. The heartbeat was still there beating. But the doctor says that the brain not taking the oxygen. The neck broke, the chest mash up, and there's an internal bleeding on the chest. And the right side of the chest, that's where the internal bleeding, but he didn't get no other broken. and he said, but the neck, and he had the cast up on his neck.
Michael met an untimely death. He was studying at heart. What was he studying?
He
And what
was
he wanted to become?
the welding, because he did the welding very well. He made grills, and what they did, the teachers down there heard that they love him so much. He is jovial. Everything that they do down the school, he put himself a part in it. That they believe that he was a past student of that school, but he's a past student of Seafoot High. So I told her that no, he's not a student there. He's just come there to do the part. And the teacher, they love him well. So what they do, when they realize the level of job that he does, I heard that he said to me that, Mommy, the right ministry asking for his favor to work in the school, that any grill or anything that wanted to be done in there, he's the one. And yes, they give him the go ahead. So it's Monday. I heard that he should be in school to do the work.
And this would have been his first.
Yes, this would have been his first work there at the school. And I mean, it's heart-rending, it's touching, but I still find myself moving on.